This is pretty unhinged.
I forgot to say that with you.
1,
2, 3.
This is pretty unhinged.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Hello, pretty people. Welcome back to another episode of
Pretty Unhinged.
Girl, so what's been going on with you?
Okay, I have a very traumatic story to bring to the fucking table. Last weekend, I almost killed a group of people. I had a dinner party.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I had people over. And mind you guys,
to murder.
I know, not on the
Attempted.
Pretty Unhinged podcast. I had a group of people over, and one thing about me, and Tolu knows this, I do not cook.
No,
I
she
don't
does
cook.
not.
I don't clean. Let me show you how I got
She
that
cleans.
ring.
Don't lie.
I do
She's
clean. I
OCD.
have a
She's
mild
OCD
form of
cleaner.
OCD and a little bit of Tourette's.
But she don't cook.
I don't cook.
She
Yeah.
cooks.
Tolu is the cooker. I am the cleaner, and together we are the Avengers. I don't know.
Bad bitches.
Bad bitches, period. But yeah, so I had a group of people over, and I decided I'm gonna make chicken, and I am going to make potatoes, like mashed potatoes, homemade, mind you.
It's giving Thanksgiving.
It was giving like very much Thanksgiving and some broccolini because broccolini is kind of like the
Did you have
vegetable
greens?
it girl. But broccolini.
Oh, child.
First, the chicken was raw. The chicken
Like,
was raw.
After you
And this
cooked
is not
it?
the first time
Is
I've done this.
Before you cooked it, or
No. After I cooked it. And I had Tolu over like a couple weeks ago for dinner.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
too
chicken was
a
raw.
Part of the attempted murder.
Yeah, so this might be an ongoing theme, and like FBI, hello. The chicken was raw, and then that was like a whole thing, and it was like really awkward. And then I used thyme, like you know, like the seasoning,
The herb.
and I don't know. I just figured this out actually, and it was like driving me crazy. So all of a sudden, there's something crunchy in the mashed potatoes, and it's fucking glass. And I'm like, okay, first of all,
I'm sorry.
I'm serving raw chicken to my company, which is diabolical.
Sprinkled
And
with
then,
glass.
and then
Seasoned with glass.
Seasoned
is
with
crazy.
glass in my homemade mashed potatoes. So I'm like 0 for 2 right now. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why the fuck?
Wait, how many people did we start this dinner party with?
3. And everybody is
Did we end with 3?
we ended with 0. No.
Because that's what it's giving.
Everybody's still alive and well, okay, everybody? But I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to figure out why is there glass? Like, I'm like looking at everything. Like, was there glass like stuck in the potatoes? Because you remember when that used to happen in Halloween? Like, they were like, where people are putting candy in the razor blades.
Yeah,
I'm like, were people
blades in
putting
the
glass in my fucking potatoes?
Yeah.
Like, is someone like setting me up? Like, it was giving very much Clue. Have you ever played the game Clue?
Mm-hmm.
It was like Jillian is in the lounge with a candlestick, but it's glass and like raw chicken, basically.
Wait. And you did not know. I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm still trying to figure it out too.
Without your knowledge.
So when I was sprinkling in the thyme,
Uh-huh.
it must have came out of the shaker because it fell like weeks prior, and I didn't know that like a piece of glass or glass shards went into the glass.
It's giving like what's that show? 1,000 Ways to Die. Have you seen that show?
Yes, no, that show.
That's what
That's
that's giving.
like. No, I hate that show. Like,
I used to love that show. I actually had like an unnatural obsession with that show.
that show, Forensic Files. Have you ever watched Forensic Files?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got into that. It's like
It was that and Criminal Minds for me.
Criminal
Criminal Minds was
Criminal
dark.
Minds. Matthew Gray Gubler. That was
Sorry?
like one of my
Who-
first. Was that a sound or a person?
I'm sorry. Did you just glitch?
Matthew Gray Gubler. First of all, too long of a name.
That
but
sounds
the
like-
skinny dorky guy that was like the nerd that like really knew everything. That was like one of my first like crushes. I was obsessed with him.
What?
I had posters of Matthew Gray Gubler.
You
I
had
loved him.
Posters?
Bitch, I don't even know who. Yeah.
They made him into posters.
Oh, yeah.
You know what though? I see it. He had that little.
He can get
There was something
it.
about him that just like he was nerdy, but he gave BDE. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he really did. It's almost like the Pete Davidson effect. Like he was like the first rap boy. I'm not saying
You
I'm
lost
not
me.
a Pete Davidson.
You lost
Like
me
I
there.
don't get the
I
hype.
heard
I don't
he
get the
does
craze.
have BD, just not the E.
Yeah, BD for sure.
Yeah.
No E.
I feel like that should be like the next Netflix murder drama plot. Like there's
What,
a
bad
there's
cooking
a
and
no there's a listen, just Netflix, listen. Okay, so there's a private chef, right? And her job, she's like a private chef for the affluential and the wealthy, right? And but on the side, she's also a hit woman. All right. So people hire her like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get you a job with somebody big, somebody powerful, somebody who somebody else don't want to be big and powerful no more. And then you just cook them a meal, and then, you putting in some thyme, some herbs, seasonings as one does, and then, some shards of glass, some really fine shards of glass. Or maybe you could be one of those bitches that like have a whole bunch of different herbs that just like do different fucked up things to you. Like this one, that's gonna make you cry from your dick. That one's gonna make like
it's like the
your
fairy godmother
ears invert.
Hell fucking no. But actually Netflix, hey,
what would we name it?
A Little More Time. A play on words.
No More Time.
No More Time. That's what it is.
No More Time.
But no, I mean, it was traumatic for me. I'm sure it was traumatic for my guests. Everybody was nice.
Who found the glass in their food?
My friend. So like
Is she still your friend?
Probably not, honestly. I wouldn't be my friend after that. It was so humiliating and embarrassing because I'm like, I normally Uber Eats. When I have people over, I am an Uber Eat bitch.
About Jillian, she's gonna order her some food.
And I'm now, I'm just not. Chicken is just. I didn't know it was so like you could just fuck it up so easily. I don't think you can. I think it's just me personally.
No, chicken. She's finicky. Like if I don't know, you either cook it. I don't know. For me, more is more. I cook chicken like I boil eggs. Till infinity and beyond. Like I'm just gonna cook that shit until there is no doubt in my mind that shit is fully cooked.
I know. That's
Same
how you gotta do
eggs.
it.
That's how I boil eggs. I will boil it for like 15 minutes. Well, you should be cooked, right?
I'm doing that moving forward. Taking a page out of Tolu's cookbook. All right, so what did you do this weekend?
This weekend I went to my first Cali barbecue.
Oh.
Why are you saying oh like you weren't there?
Wait, was I there?
Let me tell you about this fucking barbecue.
Oh my God, I think I repressed it.
Invited me to. Y'all, I'm from Texas. I don't play by my barbecue, right? Barbecue to me is brisket, fall off the bone ass ribs, grilled chicken, fried chicken. It's an array of meats. Mm-hmm. And the meats come with sides, right? It's mashed potatoes, potato salad, mac and cheese, creamed corn. That's a barbecue. Let me tell you what this bitch invited me to. First off, because I'm going to tell the pretty people the truth. Mm-hmm. We go to this barbecue. I'm hungry already, right? And then I'm hearing we're going to a barbecue. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going to just pre-eat a little bit, but I'm going to really save the bulk of the appetite for the barbecue.
Right.
Barbecue. And I literally even made a joke. I said, Jillian, we better not go to this place. And they got like tofu on the grill or some shit. Because you Californian people don't like to eat. And she was like, ha, ha, ha. No, there's going to be food. Ha, ha. We get there. First off, I'm not smelling anything. First red flag.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I smelled nothing when we walked in. I said, okay. They got a table. It's a big ass table of just drinks. All sorts of drinks. They got white liquor, dark liquor, biracial liquor, every liquor that you could think of. Drinks galore.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, people like to drink. Before I get into the drinks, because they're like, let's get a drinks. Before I get into the drinks, where's the food?
I know Tolu really is like food over drinks.
Food over drink. I could give a fuck
drinks
about
over
drinks.
food.
I could give a fuck about. Because one thing about me, I BYOV. I bring my own vibe. The drinks don't really add too much. Like maybe if I just want to feel extra bonita. Yeah. But like I have enough energy without drinks. Food on the other hand, if I'm hungry, I'm angry. Mm-hmm. If I'm angry, I'm not a vibe. And if I was promised barbecue at a barbecue, I'm expecting there to be some barbecue. I get to the table. Y'all want to know what they had? Jillian asked me what was at the table because she didn't care to go look for food.
Yeah, I came in hot. I got the rosé. I poured myself a glass of rosé, and
a couple glasses of
rosé, and that was that for me.
She
that
was like, oh,
liquid dinner
great.
tonight. Liquid dinner tonight. Okay, I did not say it was great.
It was so much fun.
It was definitely an interesting scene. What was on the table?
On the table of the barbecue, the food, it was a noodle salad with tofu.
And I think there was just one bowl.
It was one bowl of a noodle salad with tofu. That was it. And then sorry. And then they had chips and guac. This is at a barbecue. My whole thing is you didn't need to lie. You could have just called it a pool party.
Yeah. I feel like the wording and the branding was a little misleading.
Why did you lie? I don't like being scammed. And I feel like I went in there like, yeah, barbecue. They finna have at least chicken. And it had noodle salad with tofu, chips, and guac.
Yeah, it was unsettling, to say the absolute least.
I was scammed last Saturday.
No, I like totally, I'm not even kidding, was just like so
I
like
was-
you had like your like fuck off shades
I
on,
was
and she was just
literally-
like, she's like, this was supposed to be a barbecue. I think that
I
was
was
like
like-
the line of the day. You're like, this was supposed to be a
Where's the
barbecue.
barbecue? Because one thing about me, I cannot hide my emotions. They are very clearly on my face. And I was very unsatisfied and dissatisfied with the misleading, misrepresented branding that was this barbecue that had not a lick. It wasn't even barbecue sauce.
No.
They didn't even have barbecue sauce by the noodle salad just so I could feel
something.
Feel alive a little bit.
Yeah.
No. And I was just so annoyed. I was so irritated at the point where every time somebody offered, Tolu, you want to get a drink? No, I want to get food. I get no food.
I know that it was such an interesting. The thing about LA, there's different types of parties. There's different types of people. That was the LA type of people that dress like Jack Sparrow. They're at Burning Man.
There was a dude.
It was an
dressed
interesting.
like
it was an interesting crowd.
White
Jack Sparrow
Jesus.
was there. White Jesus. We saw him.
White Jesus
Yeah, he
was there.
resurrected a couple times.
Yeah, as in literally he was in the cloth, like the beige cloth. Like,
what are you doing?
What was going on?
The house that we were at, it was this couple, and the couple was so interesting too, because I just think it's so funny when you just look at a couple and you're just like, how are you two
How
together?
sway?
Yeah, like how? I don't know.
I feel
But
like
do you feel
that's
like-
most couples? I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
There's a lot of couples I look at and I'm like, the math ain't mathin', but you know what? If you like it, I love it.
I know.
Not to be a hater. No, that sounds like a hater.
No, it doesn't. No,
Does it?
because I don't know. I feel like there's so many people where I'm like, I don't get it. And there's like so many differences between you two, but like somehow it works.
It works.
It does. I don't know.
One thing I will never get and will never understand, those couples that I feel like y'all are together, but someone is waiting for the other one to grow the cojones to just let this go.
I know. I feel like they always say, like, there's like the saying, like, don't let your partner get in the way of finding the love of your life.
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many
Don't
couples
let your boyfriend get in the way of you finding your husband.
would die if that was like my situation.
Women, we're looking for the right person, and then men are looking for the right time.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So if we see a person, like, as women, they say that, like, if we see a person, even if it's like your first boyfriend ever, and you're like, yeah, this one I could spend the rest of my life with, we're ready to commit.
I know.
Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I was her, and thank God my first ex ended up getting married on me.
It's a casual relationship on the side, nothing crazy.
A casual marriage on
Casual
the side,
marriage on
not
the
even
side.
just
We
relationship.
really do, like, one episode need to get into that lore because
Yeah.
it is such a crazy story. It's
Yeah.
giving Lifetime movie.
It
was
really
not giving Hallmark.
It was not.
Oh, the trauma. No, but it is so true. It's like we really will jump to the first thing that feels right and just sign the deal. Where men, I feel like they meander, or like not really meander, but like which also is a word that I was taught by Tolu. But they will kind of weigh it out, see what their options are, and then when they are ready, like the timing, the taxi.
Yeah. Then whoever is in front of them, they're like, cool, you're her.
But then there's those couples that are like so alike, where it's like
Scary.
It's giving scary.
Yeah.
Like, I just saw a TikTok the other day, and it was this Disney couple. First of all, Disney couples scare the absolute
Disney adults
fuck
are
outta me.
very interesting people.
I'm
me.
just like, what's going on?
Disney adults are just very interesting people.
There was this couple that was like, they're
I feel like Michael Jackson would have been a Disney adult.
I think he was a Disney adult. I mean,
What?
he literally made Disney like in his backyard.
Yeah. Oh, true. He had Peter Pan, whatever. No, Neverland.
Okay, anyways, back to Disney adults.
So about the Disney adults.
The Disney adults. It was this couple, and they were like walking up to the castle, and they both like fell to their knees crying, and I'm just like, what? I would immediately
Is
get
this
the
Disney
ick.
World or Disneyland?
If it's Disney World, she's like, okay, you know what? I actually do understand.
That's
That's my reaction.
See, I'm the kind of person where I gotta know all the little
The details.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I gotta paint me a picture, and I like that picture to be vivid, right? So I'm like, okay, but was it? Do you know?
No, it was Disney World, and they're walking up to the castle.
Florida? Because I've been to Disney World once, and honestly, I don't see myself going back until like I have children who believe that the little the little men in costumes are real.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to Disney World, Magic Kingdom. The castle was cute. They put projectors and whatnot on top of it, and at the end of the night, it was some fireworks. But as far as so awe-inspiring that I'm gonna fall to my knees and cry,
I know. It's very similar to me of like Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a random tangent, and I will circle back to the conversation at hand. But I saw this girl like crying about the Taylor Swift proposal.
Oh, I saw that TikTok.
Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, our girl's getting married. Okay, listen, I'm not a Taylor Swiftie, but I can respect and like I think she's a great person. But why the fuck are we hysterically crying about somebody who we do not know?
Yeah, the parasocial relationships are parasocially.
Yeah,
But
that's okay. Wait, that's a relationship too. That's also like so different, but makes sense.
parasocial.
No, Taylor and Travis.
Oh, I was like, bitch, no, the parasocial relationship
No,
is not
no.
a relationship that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I don't know too much about them. I can't even honestly say. All I know is that Travis Kelce used to be a wigga. Then he went back to his roots and decided he wanted to be from like Kansas.
Yeah.
So
That's hard stuff.
that's all I know. And then I know Taylor Swift started as a country girl, went into pop, and now she makes like I am a girl and I sing like this and I'm Taylor Swift and you're gonna love me.
But anyways, going back to relationships that are couples that are so the same.
Similar.
I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, do you feel like it's good to be more like different from your partner or more alike?
The woman that I am, I'm just so awesome. I just feel like I wouldn't be mad at dating me. But also, I am already me. You
Mhm.
know, I feel like we already got a Tolu. Let's have a you. I don't know, because I used to be very much so like I need to find a man that matches my energy, that matches my vibe, that this, that, and the third. But I found out that actually I think I prefer a dude that just complements it. Like I'm so like I'm the main character, right?
Of course.
I don't need there to be another dude thinking that he's the main character. You just be my loving supporting character. Be a supporting role.
Yeah.
And let me do the main shit and you do the support shit. I feel like it depends. I feel like there should be a main character and a supporting character and everybody should be happy in their roles, because there are some women, like there are some men who don't like the spotlight, who just want to be a support, who want to be a neck to your head, like I'm just gonna be there for you.
Mhm.
Right? And then there are people like myself, like yourself, like, and some other dudes too, who want to be like the main character. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set the initiatives. I know what to do. I know what to say. Da 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 da. And just want like a person to support you on the side. So I just feel like the main characters need to find them a cute supporting character, and everybody
Yes.
needs to be happy in their role.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Everybody needs to be happy in their role.
Ooh, because I've been in relationships like in the past where I was like put into the supporting role, and I'm like, wait a damn minute.
I don't like it here.
I don't want to fucking be this. I'm the main character.
She never gave B cast. Like,
I know.
What?
I don't know. I do feel like that is so true. Like there has to be the yin and yang to every relationship.
Honestly, I feel like and the relationships that don't work out, you can kind of see the like somebody isn't playing their role, or somebody was put in a role that they didn't want to play.
Yeah.
Like, I'm even thinking Justin and Hailey. What do they give? I feel like they're two main characters who want to be main characters.
Really? I think Justin's the main character. Even
Yeah,
with
but
like everything that Hailey
wants
has.
to be a main character. I said there are two people that want to be main characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Justin's a main character, but Hailey wants to be a main character. Justin doesn't want somebody who wants to be a main character.
I know.
You know, so I think that's why like a lot of their issues too, because Justin's like, I don't like the fact that you think you hot shit, and then Hailey also is like, I'm not gonna just sit here and be your little wife while you do your little song and dance. Like I think I'm hot shit too, and I'm gonna pop my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna put a lip gloss on a phone case and keep it pushing. Honestly, that's one thing that my husband, whoever you are, if you're listening to this, hey baby, mwah. But that's one thing he needs to be ready for. Like one thing I'm not bringing into a relationship is background character energy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. If you're looking for the supporting, doting wife, I am supporting, I am doting, but if that's all you're looking for, respectfully, keep looking, because she's not I. Because I don't know. I'm thinking of like a Ciara Russell Williams or Wilson, that's his name. Sorry. Oops, sorry, Ciara. You know how they both are big personal, or not even big personalities, but they're big personas themselves.
Yeah.
But when they're on stage, Russell allows Ciara to shine. He recognizes that like she is the main character, and I am just happy to sit here and support. That's that shit that I like. Now, I compare that to like Cardi B and Offset when they were together, right? That right there that's an example of two main characters that are fighting for main position. Because when Cardi B and Offset would do red carpet stuff, you notice that Offset was always trying to like, it even got to the point where people had to literally say in the comments, Offset, step back. Like nobody came to see you, Otis.
To be here, babe. Yeah.
Nobody came to see you. Step back. Yeah. That's what I need. I need my man to know that in our relationship, he's bringing support. I'm bringing the main character.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I think like you have to know your position getting into a relationship.
Everybody needs to know their role.
Everyone needs to know their acting role because if you are going to like step into the wrong character, it's not going to work.
Know your role and act accordingly.
Yeah, and like having that support, like going back to Ciara and Russell, as if I'm like on a first name basis.
Ciara and Russell.
Ciara and Russell. Yeah, you got to like really like it's like those are two people that are main characters, but like they know when to dim their.
They know when to support too.
Yeah.
And I even think that like no more so Russell's not a main character. Like
No,
he's
I don't
an
even know anything
amazing
about him.
athlete.
Yeah, it's like
but he's not a main character.
Ooh, okay, and then just going to like the main character roles. I was at a wedding recently and I'm like I feel like at the end of the day, like the wedding is for the girl. Like the proposal is for the guy. You have to set it up, you have to coordinate, you have to make sure everything is like perfect. The background is amazing,
And
like
you
everything.
get to brag about it, like this is how I
This
proposed.
is what I did.
Yeah.
Exactly that. But the wedding I feel like is for the bride.
Yeah.
And at this wedding, this dude was like, it was his day. It was his moment.
Ew.
And I'm just like, I don't know. I just can't I just could never be me, first of all.
I can't stand behind that. It's giving like, it's like the Barbie movie, you know, when Ken didn't know his place and everything was just awry in Barbie land. That's what that is. Like, here's how my wedding's going to go. I'm the star of the show. I'm the main character. This is Tolu plus husband, right?
Right.
He's my plus one. But I will allow him opportunities to shine because I am so benevolent.
Yeah.
I will allow him his own predetermined opportunities to shine because, you know, I'm not a selfish lover.
No.
But as far as the overall grand arching scheme of the wedding goes, this is the T team. This is Tolu time plus you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like when certain men don't fall into their role. Like, we've already done the cast assignments. You've already been prepped, been briefed. Just do your damn role. Act accordingly. And it's giving sassy. I'm so sorry.
It's giving sass for sure. And like it was like the whole cake thing was like just like I feel like he was like front center for all the photos. And I'm just like, okay, what is actually going on here?
Where was the bride?
She was just like
a
there
background
next to
character.
him. Yeah, and I'm just like,
God forbid,
bitch,
in
look
her
alive,
dress?
step up.
Girl.
Like it could not. Like that is one thing. Like my wedding day is for me. If you're there, groom, amazing. If you don't make it, like the show will be going on. Like we, call time is at like 12, and if you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. Exactly that.
There was a story of that lady who found out that her fiance had cheated on her, like the morning of the wedding. So she had just gotten her makeup done. She was putting on her clothes, and then she got a DM on Instagram.
Not a hey girly DM on the wedding day.
Literally a hey girl. On the morning of the wedding, and then the girl was like, hey, so I forgot the husband's name. Hey, so I didn't know that he was married. I just found out today, or I didn't know that he was in a relationship. I just found out today that he's actually getting married, and I didn't want you to walk down the altar without knowing. And apparently he had been cheating for like over a year.
What's the point of getting married? That's like the one thing I don't understand. Like, what is like the thought process of walking down the aisle when you have two of my bitches at the club?
No, but listen. So she revealed that he had been cheating, and he was actually with her like last week, right? And she didn't know he was in a relationship.
Do we believe that though?
But
I
honestly,
feel like women, like, we're not dumb bitches. Like,
I
know
don't believe
that intuition.
She definitely knew, but like at the end of the day, this is not her. Like, I can't even be mad at the other woman because she didn't have no loyalty. The man had a loyalty to you, right? So what she decided to do was she went on with the wedding as proceeded. Listen, walked down the aisle. He was there with his groomsmen. He was crying. She walked down, looked cute. And then when it came time to read the vows, she was like, you go first. He read his vows. And then when it was time for her to read her vows, she literally, what was it? She and her maid of honor, they made a projection. So projector slide comes down and then boom, the text, the pictures, the text, the pictures. And then she turns to the people and she's like, all right, so thank you guys for coming. There will not be a wedding, but we will be partying. And she told the groom and his crusty dusty family they had to dip.
Of course.
And she had her a party, a shindig, to celebrate the bullet she just dodged.
That is one of the most iconic things, turning a tragedy into
she's such a I love that.
That is crazy. I don't even know if I'd be able to handle that.
No, child.
Damn, I would have like
cried.
Burnt the church down.
I would have cried. I would have cussed out that dude mama. I would have just hell yeah, I'm gonna cuss your mama out because why she ain't raise you better? Or no, actually I'm gonna cuss your daddy out. Why he ain't raise you better?
Exactly.
Maybe he's in the dairy aisle. We don't know. He could be getting milk from the store.
He's thinking like not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
sad,
he
getting damn,
he getting milk.
Oh, damn, that is so savage. And that's the thing, like, don't fuck with a woman.
No,
because we will find out. That's what I'm like. Men, why do you cheat? Because, I mean, I will say, like, I would say 99% of the women probably know. Yeah, they either are in denial. Denial's river in Egypt, or they just like they'll figure it out and they'll fucking divorce you.
Yeah,
or chop your balls off.
Yeah, but. We usually owe it. Like, I want to say 8.5 times out of 10. Honestly, 9 if you sit there and listen to that little your little gut instinct, that intuition. 9 times out of 10, we definitely know. See, that's one thing that I really liked about her. Or I'm not gonna lie, that's a bitch like me, because I feel like if a man is gonna cheat, one thing about me, I'm not gonna. There's no like, don't air dirty laundry. Hell no. We airing all the dirty laundry. So the fact that she went, not only just told him, but pulled down the projector and displayed the communication, the pictures, the videos of him and the other bitch in front of his mom, his dad, and his meemaw. That's that shit that I like. Because one thing I will not be bringing into a marriage are your dirty little secrets. Oh, no. We're not doing that.
One of the other things that I think is just such a red flag when people get into marriages and like even just relationships is the we. Like, one thing about me, I'm always going to be me. Yeah. Never we. Like, we love this movie.
French.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. I always like think that's like, like, I feel like a lot of times people will get married and they just like lose their identity. Yeah. That is something. Yeah. Oh, like, you will never catch me saying, we like this movie. We love this restaurant. Like, no, I like it. And so does my partner. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't. Yeah. That's like one thing that like always like, oh, like,
I feel you. But if we both like it, I am gonna say we, but no, those couples like that.
The we couples.
Yeah, the we. Because at first I thought you said we, and I was like, oh, you're not bringing no weed.
Oh no, I'm definitely
bringing
weed into
I'm
my
sorry, I'm not subscribing to that.
I don't even go a night without taking an edible.
Like, you're not bringing no weed.
Please, girl, you know me.
Oh, that's what I was
Can
about
you
to
imagine?
Say. With your stack of Caminos, mind you, she has a drawer with, I shit you not, 6 different Caminos. She got different flavors, different effects: indica, sativa, hybrid, nighttime, daytime, midtime, grind time, high time. Like, I said, Camino gonna need to go ahead and sponsor you. Camino, go ahead and sponsor her, because.
But I feel like there's a time for every mood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, each one does really like bring a different vibe out, literally. So, no, we, W-E, not W-E-E-D. We.
Yeah, I not hate, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like those couples that kind of, your own sense of individuality gets lost, and now you were just one of a two, one of a half, like a half of a one.
Also, the couples that keep tabs. You ever have like a friend or like someone that you're with, and it's like, I got you the coffee the last time. Can you pay me the $3.75? I have some friends that I will like. I'm very nosy. I go into everybody's Venmo. Do you?
I've never used the Venmo
friends
app.
Are public,
You can like see.
you can see what everybody's
sending.
doing, and there are certain couples in there that are like sending each other. Like there are certain couples that are sending money for coffee, money for last night's McDonald's. I just feel like I don't even request that of my friends. Like, you know what I mean? If you and I go out, I'll pick up the tab, you pick up the tab the next time. It's never
for
like
2 reasons.
Yeah.
One, I've never used Venmo, so I didn't even
I'm
know
shook
that.
by that.
I didn't even know that you could go in and start looking through people's.
It's like a feed.
What the?
Yeah, you can see whatever.
That would piss me off. Get out of my shit.
You can private it.
Why
you can
are
private
you in my finances? 2, I'm sorry. The sending each other money for food and drinks. It's like, okay, is this a marriage? Are these married couples?
Yes. Some are married, some are together.
No, you lost me. Because I'm so sorry. One thing I won't be bringing into a marriage is my pocketbook. I'm not bringing my wallet.
We're bringing the wallet. It's like the purse. There's lip gloss. There's a selfie light. There's a digital camera.
And that's all that I need to bring. If you hate your partner, just say, like, if you want to be in I don't even know how to describe that, because I wouldn't even do that for my friends.
It's like a 50-50, but not. I don't know. There's like there's a different name to that. I don't know what it is. Just like keeping tabs. It's kind of stingy.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's so cheap.
Like I would never get a coffee for my partner or get a coffee for my friend.
I don't even do that for my friends. Yeah, but you know what? I think the kind of friends that do that turn into the kind of couple that does that.
Like the mental tab of like,
because we don't even do that for friendships. So of course that's gonna seem so weird. Like,
I guess if you're being severely taken advantage of, but like, then why are you in the relationship?
Why are you in that friendship, relationship, whatever?
Yeah. That's something I would never bring into a marriage.
You know what I'm not bringing into a marriage other than my pocketbook? Because I'm not bringing my pocketbook. So one thing about me, and I know that I need to like clock this. Oh, I've already clocked it, but I know I need to change this before, my husband finds me and I get married pretty soon. I don't know. Anyway. So before that happens, I need to change the fact that, like, one thing about me when I'm angry, like, 1, it's going to be on my face. You're going to know my emotions on my face. But 2, when I'm angry, like, I'm very much the kind of person that's like, I don't need your help. I'm going to do this by myself. But when I'm married, I'm so sorry. And I'm telling myself this now. Tolu. When you're married, there's no, I don't need no help ass type. Get the fuck out of here. Because even if I'm angry and we're fighting and I'm trying to open up the pickle jar and I'm struggling, I'm like, ugh, and you looking at me and I'm looking at you and you looking at me looking at you, I'm gonna just hand you the thing like this, no words.
Yeah.
You're going to open it. I'm going to take it back. I'm going to eat a pickle. And we go on about our passive aggressiveness. But there's no, I don't need your help. I got this. I'm so sorry. Respectfully, now we're married. Now we're locked in. And there's a marriage to me, and my marriage, if you get married to me, just know that it's gang rules. We're following gang rules. There's only one way out of this. It's only one way out of it, and it's in a box till death do us part, my nigga.
Literally.
So yeah, I don't know, because I feel like that's one thing that I recognize I do in my friendships right now. But in a relationship, I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna be one of those, I don't need help because I'm angry. Like, if I need help and I'm angry, now I just need help while I'm angry. You're still going to help me. I still need that help. And guess what? You're still going to do it. And I still might be angry afterwards. But you're still going to do it.
No, that is so true. You are. I'm like that too. So like, yeah, like you are the friend that, I think it's like when you first moved to LA, you brought your whole entire couch to the 4th floor and put together a whole like L-shaped like sectional.
By myself.
Like, I don't think you asked anybody for help.
Nobody.
That is like, I'm like that, but that's like another level.
I set up all my furniture completely alone.
I feel like that's like deserves a round of a fucking applause, bitch. There is nothing that would make me want to crash out quicker than setting up furniture by yourself. Girl. IKEA furniture, ooh, don't even. No, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but that's one thing. I'm not bringing independence
Okay, way to set us back.
I'm bringing independence into terms of like, let me shut up. That was a bad way to say it. But like in the sense of like, I'm not bringing hyper independence into my marriage. I'm not going to be the strong woman that your grandma, your mammy, daddy, great granny was. No, respectfully. And I'm not a strong woman. Sometimes I'm a damsel. Sometimes I be distressed. Sometimes you gonna need to pick up some damn slack. I'm not strong. I promise you. I don't work my arms out.
They look jacked. Don't let the definition fool you guys. No,
I don't work a shit out when it comes to my arms.
Yeah.
So I'm not a strong independent woman. I am an independent woman, but I'm not strong.
Yeah.
And where on those moments where I feel like a little weak or I feel like I don't have the full strength to be able to handle this, guess what? You're going to have to get your ass up and help me. Be strong.
Yeah. Oh, but you got to find a man who can actually do that.
Heck yeah.
Like the pancake theory. Did we know that one?
What are all these theories?
I know. I feel like every single time I hang out with Tolu, I'm bringing a new theory.
And this theory, red lipstick, and the pink theory.
Those are all theories.
What is the pancake theory?
The pancake theory is you find your person. If you ask your partner at 2 a.m. to make you pancakes, what would their answer be?
Aww.
And if it's like, fuck no, like I'm sleeping, they're not the right person. If it's like, okay, yes, which is like a crazy ass theory, but that is a theory.
No, I'm so sorry. I will be putting that to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know. Okay. A year into my relationship, I'm going to just wake this dude up. Hey. I'm gonna maybe slap him in the face just a little bit, just to really wake him up for razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
And be like, babe, I'm hungry. Can you make me some pancakes? He's like, we got Eggos in the freezer. No.
We're talking from scratch.
I want pancakes from scratch.
Some lemon
we got
ricotta.
flour, what else go in pancakes? Eggs and milk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make that shit. Yeah.
I know.
We need to start bringing back like field days for relationships. I feel like men are not tested anymore, right? Before it used to be war. Can you go fight in a war and not die? If you can go fight in a war and not die, come back, you are worthy of a woman. It was something like that, right? But now, what do they have? Now they're sassy, So we need to bring back tests. Like, yeah, my dude, you love me? Go ahead and prove it. Go make me some pancakes. Mm-hmm. Chocolate chip with the vanilla extract, just the way I like, not too much cinnamon. And if you put too much cinnamon this time, guess what? You're about to make it again. Prove your love. Men are not proving their love anymore. And I think that's where we're losing recipes.
I feel like dating in 2025 has to be the craziest experience because it's really exactly that. It's like, what can you do for me? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like I feel like the roles are like slowly reversing.
Yeah, be more masculine in the sense of like we're the providers now, right?
Yeah.
Because now more women hold degrees than men. And women are actually starting to surpass men in pay after all these years. Mind you, they've had years and decades of what's it called? A jump. Why is my hand up like Hitler? Decades and decades of a jump start.
Don't do that. It's not this type of podcast. Men need to do fucking better. That's basically like we don't need to put a fucking guidebook together for you. You just should know. They should know.
I want them to be more masculine, but at the same time, in my marriage, I do want my man to be like my little bestie. Because I feel like I can't be with a hyper masculine man that can't do just like cutesy feminine things with me. Mm-hmm. Like if we're in the house, we're going to do face masks. Because your skin, you need a salicylic acid mask, babe. You know that. And I need a turmeric mask. We're going to have mask Mondays together. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be very cute. We're going to go get pedicures. If you're a dude who's like, no, I don't want nobody scrubbing my feet clean and making sure that my cuticles are cut and making sure I don't look crusty, rusty, and dusty, get away from me. Go look rusty, crusty, and dusty over there. Over here, we're clean and pristine. And most importantly, a man that won't gossip with you, throw him away.
Throw him in the trash.
I hate a dude who's like, I don't be doing all that female stuff. I don't do all that women things. I don't gossip. That's not a man. What the fuck?
So you don't like to have fun?
Hello?
What are you doing?
Like, this is a bonding experience right now. It's a bonding opportunity
like talking shit. I feel alive. I feel lighter.
I feel alive. Mm-hmm. I feel like life is worth
living. No. You have, and I feel like you do have to also like train men.
Yeah, you do.
To get the tea. Like there's been so many times with my boyfriend where I'm like, okay, so why did they break up? And he's like, I don't know, I didn't ask. Why didn't you ask? Well, who did it first? I don't know, I didn't ask. These are fucking like
basic follow-up questions.
Yes, yeah. And men just like don't have that.
They don't do the follow-up.
They don't do the follow-ups. And I feel like it could be a trainable skill, but it is something that we're just born with. Like out of the womb, we know how to do that.
Yeah, but I need my man to you need to be able to gossip with me. Like I need to know what's going on with your dudes. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you a few things going on with the girls.
Okay, wait, that is so true. Like there are certain things in friendships that like you just don't tell your partners.
You don't.
But I always know like if I tell a friend something and they're in a relationship, it's probably going to their boyfriend.
Yeah, that's
unless it's specifically do not tell them, then I probably wouldn't.
That's why when I'm talking to Jill, I literally say to her verbatim, "Do not tell Ricardo."
Yeah. When you give me that, I swear to God, I don't.
I'm like,
yeah,
do not. And she's like, I won't.
Yeah, and I don't.
But not hit that pillow.
If you don't,
pillow talking.
Oh yeah, I love some good pillow talk. But it's gotta exactly that, like what you said. It's like you gotta learn how to shit talk.
Yeah,
you gotta be a gossiper. You gotta be a girly pop at the end of the day.
You do. I like those guys. I like men that are like, yes, you're masculine in the ways that you need to be, but like you're not afraid of your feminine side. Just like as women, we're not afraid of our masculine side. Would we rather reside in our feminine? Yes. But we're not afraid of our masculine side. I need men to stop being so damn afraid of their feminine. Like you know you want the little lady to scrub your toes and scrub in between and make sure your cuticles look good. You know you're enjoying it. Shut up. You're on the massage chair. The shit is rocking. You feeling real loose and goosey. Like, stop it.
I know.
Stop pretending like you're too... I hate men that act like I'm too man to enjoy.
But those are the men where it's like you're in a glass closet at this point. Girl. I'm sorry. But like women are so triggered about like the femininity of like going to get a pedicure or like going to do a little gossip session, whatever the hell it is. It's like denial is a river in Egypt. It's just like there's something weird.
I agree.
Yeah, like I was watching football this morning, which is like, hello, what am I doing
this morning?
Yeah, there was like a football. It's like all day. Yeah, I live with a man, you guys. So it's like
really
football is now on 24/7. But this one guy called one of the reporters handsome. And the fluster and like the confusion, I was just like, why does that, like, if a girl is like, hey, you're beautiful, I'm like, yes, bitch, right back at you.
Yeah.
But the guy was like shook, like upset and like confused.
So this is weird for me because I'm like, what are y'all doing in the men's restroom? Like, are you not hyping each other up? Like, I don't. Are you
That's
just
the thing.
pissing?
No, they're just pissing.
Maybe washing your hands, probably not, and leaving. Because I'm telling you, whenever I feel down in the dumps, like literally, I'm so serious. There have been times where I'm like out at the club, like whatever, and I'm just not feeling like her. All I gotta do is go to the nearest women's restroom.
Yeah.
I don't even need to be inside. If I'm just within the vicinity of
line.
the women's restroom, I'm getting like 7 compliments immediately. I could look dusted and busted. I'm getting 7 compliments immediately.
No, that is so true. There are so many girls that I've met in the bathroom.
Girl.
I still follow on Instagram.
I was like, half
Some
of my Instagram following are random girls that I've
random girls.
And I just can't, like, I can't get myself to unfollow them because I'm like, oh, we had a really good
that
time
one is like
together.
an unbreakable bond.
We had a
the
really
girls that
good
you meet in the
time.
bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. What are men doing in the restroom? Are y'all just peeing?
Twiddling your dicks.
Because I even feel like even that right there, that's a conversation starter. Like, hey,
your dick's
I
big.
noticed that you're uncut as well. How are you handling zippers, buddy?
And about
like,
that football score. Yeah, like what are you guys doing in there?
What's that? I like your turtleneck.
It's like probably like so awkward, so quiet.
Oh, that's so lame. Being a guy, being a hetero man just doesn't seem like a
so
vibe.
boring. Like aren't you just so happy that you woke up and you were you woke up.
I woke up.
Yeah. You were born a female.
When I woke up on the table.
No.
No, literally. In every single lifetime, I think I want to be a woman. You know, I'm still on my parents' phone plan.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, but like that's kind of iconic and don't change it.
No.
I feel like some people knock people for that, but like I'm sorry. If my parents were down to pay for like any type of bill,
hello,
by all means.
I'm sorry, my parents
big
love me. Oh, let me stop.
Wait, why?
I was like, I'm sorry, my parents love me.
But that's the truth.
No, but bad. I was like, I'm sorry that you had a hard knock life, but like
I don't need to suffer.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like some of us were given the soft life. Some of us were given parents that love us. So I love it, boo. Don't be mad. Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game. But yeah, I'm gonna be on my. I told my dad. I was like, Dad, respectfully, I'm gonna be on your phone plan until I'm on my husband's phone plan. Like there's no. It's either I'm on your phone plan or I'm on his phone plan. There's no Tolu you being on your own phone plan. No.
It's a lot.
What?
It's just like there's so many unnecessary bills. So like if you can just get rid of one.
Girl. Shoot, I was still on the family Netflix for like a month until Netflix, you bitch ass bitch, decided that, it seems like you're in a different household.
Yeah.
And so now I have to literally pay almost $20 a month for Netflix my damn self.
I feel like for all the trauma Netflix caused you, I
the
feel like
least they can do.
Please give Tolu a free account.
Netflix,
if you're listening.
Respectfully or actually disrespectfully, why the fuck do I not have a free Netflix account right now? I went through trials and motherfucking tribulations twice. Yeah. The least you could do is just give me a Netflix account, or better yet, don't kick me off my mama's free account.
I know. I mean, all she wants to do is watch Hunting Wives.
I finished it. I want to watch Hunting Wives season 2. You better be working on it, and it better be almost done.
I feel, and this could be a hot take, I don't know, but, and this is so funny with Perfect Match, or not Perfect Match. Oh yeah, Nick Lachey.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I saw that they're doing a reunion tour. This is off topic, 98 Degrees, and they were singing Cisco's "Let Me See That Thong."
Wait, they sang that?
No, Cisco did.
Oh, I was like,
I'm like, why you guys
is that in the tour?
So you're a cover band now.
That thong, I
like it when the beat goes. But
sorry,
he was saying that he has a sex schedule with his wife.
Nick Lachey said this?
Yes, they have like sex once a week, or they have like a sex day. I don't know. I'm like, it just becomes like a job that you're like clocking in and clocking out too. Like, I feel like it's just a bit, I don't know. To me, if I have to put on the schedule to have sex, I don't know if that's the best relationship to be in. What are your thoughts?
I feel like if the only way you can have sex is if it's on the schedule, then that's a problem. But I feel like if sometimes you're like, you specifically, you're like, all right, I'm actually, because we as women, like, I'm good on this. Like, I could, you know?
Okay, this is the thing. Tolu and I have been talking, and I feel like majority of my friends feel this way. We're good. If we have our vibrator, like, yes, we need to orgasm, but like, this is why birth rates are probably going down. Like, if my relationship blows up, I'm probably just going to stick with my I mean, I'm going on 2 years of celibacy right now. And me and Miss Purple, we just literally, y'all, I haven't been cracked. I haven't had these eggs cracked. I haven't had this back arched in over 2 years. And okay, do I miss dick? That's the thing. Do you? Be honest.
I can appreciate it when I have it.
Yeah.
But like, can I not live without it? No. Because one thing is, as long as I have my bullet, my vibrator, me and Miss Purple, and I can get my rocks off and I can nut and I can orgasm, I'm good. Like, I don't need. So that's why I feel like, okay, we as women, we know that like we can be good. I could be good. I've been good for 2 years. So we could be good for 2 years. But men, they start tweaking after like maybe a few weeks.
Feisty.
Yeah. They get like hangry, but for sex.
Those are like the men that are like just going into a building and blowing the place up. Literally, just nut, babe.
So I feel like in that instance, like, yeah, maybe if you know that like you're gonna be good on it for a minute, but you still want to satisfy your partner, I think as a woman, shit, I won't mind. I'll just pencil it in. He don't gotta know that I'm penciling in, but I'm gonna just pencil it into my calendar. Maybe put it on my phone. Like, okay, it's gonna be tea time. Total time. It's gonna be tea time Wednesday at 8 p.m. Okay, there's a show on Netflix. What's it called? 4 Seasons, it's good. And there was this episode where this old lady was giving like marriage advice because they had asked her, they were like, oh, give us some advice, because a couple was about to get married, and she was like, oh, here's something that I do, and we've been married for like 70 something years. She was like, she wakes up, like she'll randomly wake up and decide if it's gonna be a sex day, and she'll just wake up. She's like, it's a sex day. She'll tap her husband. Hey, get up, Nick. It's a sex day. And he's just like, oh, yay, joy. So it's like a little lottery ticket. Like he never knows when he's gonna wake up. Yeah, is it a sex day? Is it not a sex day?
Okay, I kind of like that.
That's kind of fun.
Spontaneous.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. I am all about schedule and structure, but when you're scheduling your dick dates,
yeah,
I don't know.
But you can schedule it in
forced.
a way that's like cute and sexy. Like for example, she's scheduling it, right? Okay, I decided that on Wednesday it's gonna be a sex day. He don't know that though.
Yeah.
So you just spring it up on him like, hey baby, drop them draws.
Okay. I think that's the way to do it then. We workshop that and that makes sense to me now. I get it.
But if it's like every other Tuesday at 3 p.m. right before we pick up the kids from school, right after we do the laundry, right, we're gonna just like quick little 30-second round. I'm sorry, you've lost me on that.
I know. And I don't know how couples like my life is exhausting. Can you imagine adding kids into that? That's a living hell.
And that's why the birth rate is declining, because like there's a choice to not.
I know.
So why would I?
So why would we?
Like, and we have vibrators. I can nut without having to deal with somebody's son. So, you know, like all reward, no risk.
Right, exactly that.
So since we talked, basically this whole episode was about things we're not subscribing to. What are you subscribing to?
I'm subscribing to privating your Venmos because listen, I don't need to see the state of your relationship.
Why is that even a thing?
Yes, if you are sending your man money for a coffee, a cheeky latte, I don't want to see it. I just don't. I feel like I always private mine.
That's giving humiliation.
It's giving humiliation.
Why is that a thing? That's Venmo. What was the reason?
No, Venmo keep it because it's such tea.
It reminds me of like how Instagram used to have that people you follow and you can see who's liking what, who's commenting what.
There was
Instagram used to be really messy.
Much information that you can get. But that's another thing. Like if I start talking to somebody, I am going to their Venmo. Because if they're constantly if they're constantly like having like exchanges with somebody, I'll see myself out real quick.
I wonder who would be on mine. It would be you. Yeah. They would just see a bunch of
random
transactions
shit
from you, and then before I moved to a legal state, my plug. Those are the only people I was paying on my Cash App.
Exactly that.
And my barber.
Oh,
Lucius.
Yes, Lucius with the little card in
with the card.
Aw. Okay, wait. So what are you subscribing to this week?
What am I subscribing to? I'm subscribing to calling events by their proper name. Like if we are gonna call something a barbecue, let's go ahead and make sure we have some fucking barbecue, or let's make sure we got some meat on the barbecue. Let's make sure that we at least have some barbecue sauce at the barbecue. Because
Tolu's still, I don't think you're going to get over this.
No, I'm actually, like, even talking about it is just pissing me off again. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm literally getting worked up again because that hurt my soul.
I know.
That hurt my soul. Yeah. I'm subscribing to not misleading my guests and their friends. How about that? Yeah, we call it Keep Barbecues Great Again.
Put that on a hat.
Put that on a hat and make it barbecue sauce colored. Make barbecues great again, California. Specifically, because that didn't make no damn sense. Yeah. And what else am I subscribing to? I'm subscribing to a man who knows his place, i.e. his role, i.e. supporting character in the Tolu show.
100%. It's just like, just get just fall in line.
Just act accordingly.
That's all we ask.
That's all we ask.
We also ask for
you to subscribe to Pretty Unhinged. Take it away, Jill.
So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and leave us some reviews. I feel like we've been getting some good stuff on YouTube, but Spotify, Apple girlies, pretty
Don't
people,
be shy.
Come
comment. Let us know how you feel, and then comment on Instagram. Don't be afraid to DM us. And yeah, on that note, we will leave y'all for now, but join us next week for another episode of Pretty Unhinged.
Yes.
Bye, pretty people. Mwah.